Electric cars are becoming a lot more popular these days, but how do you know if they're right for you? Let's see how AAA is helping drivers decide. I'm Emily Gasulo, and this is Tech-byte. AAA is out with a used EV buyer's guide to help drivers decide if going electric is right for them. The Auto Club group found more consumers are looking for cars that are a little more high-tech and better on gas.
And so because of that, electric vehicles are becoming a more and more viable option for consumers. Since those electric vehicles have been on the market for a few years now, we're starting to see some of those EVs resurface on the used market, which that opens up a whole new, a little bit more feasible avenue for consumers and for drivers.
EVs may be the future, but they can be pricey. More tech in your car will be more of a financial investment.
So some of the tips are comparing, what you're going to pay, for that vehicle. Of course, a lot of electric vehicles are more expensive on the front end. However, there are some potential savings when it comes to things like maintenance. So there are details on that. It goes through, of course, what the basics of an electric vehicle are, what it would look like potentially for you to charge that vehicle, what the range is for particular vehicles, or, really what to consider when it comes to range for EVs. And then some of those ownership costs that are included. And then some additional resources as well that are basic for, how to go through those car buying decisions. And some of it goes through, gas-powered versus electric vehicles as well.
And if you're looking at getting a used EV, AAA says to make sure the battery is in good condition. They're very expensive to replace.
You want to find out, how long that battery is expected to last. And then if there are any warranties on that battery, you want to make sure that, there's plenty of time left on that and there are no surprises in warranties or coverages or anything like that.
But in the end, as for what type of car you should get, whether it's an EV or gas-powered, AAA says to get the one you believe is best for you and your family.
But when it comes to, making that final decision, it really does come down to, what's best for each individual driver and really their budget and what's best for them.
You don't have to be a AAA member to access the used EV buyer's guide. You can find it on newsroom.aaa.com along with other tips for EV drivers. I'm Emily Gasulo, and that's this week's Tech Byte.